This will be the last instalment of our Gibb River Road experience. We visit free camps, waterfalls and get some river crossings done. We also do a scone review and cover off the Ogo toilet procedure. This will hopefully be the last of the grainy footage after losing into the cyber world. Come with us and enjoy the laughs and the banter Kylie and I have as we complete this Gibb River Road journey. Manning Gorge hike, 2.5 each way with swim. Get wet.
We are the Manning Gorge walk. Oh. Oh. It's cold. Come on, you're always holding up the team. Nah, it's not actually too bad.
Not deep.
Cold wise.
Right, made it across. Or some might say across. And now we've Diane. And now we walk 2.5 k's. Manning Gorge took us about 1.5 hours to walk in. It was a tough walk and really tested our fitness levels. Looks like the thing to do. Everyone whacks a rock on the rock pile.
Imagine if you were the one to put one on and the whole thing collapsed.
Yeah, you'd feel a bit rare. Anyway, moving on.
Must you?
Interview on fitness levels. Out of 10. Your fitness level is?
About 4.
4? Geez, I would have said 5.
Thanks.
It's alright. Oversensitive, I think.
I know you're filming.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
That's the sound I make when I turn on. Do you feel like Malcolm Douglas?
No. We're still going. I think this is longer than 2.5 kilometres in. Feels like it. I think we're nearly there.
Pretty rough going. Look at bloody pack horse. Up we go. Well, here we are, we made it into Manning Gorge. She's a massive walk in, definitely grade 4. And we've got the whole place to ourselves, there's no one else down here. It's about 3k walk, we reckon. But just around this corner is the money shot. There you go. Check this joint out. All to ourselves. And it's stunning. Alright, let's get in and have a dip. That explains how hard it is. Someone's built a rock wall there. Yeah, they're nice and firm. You're right, slowly, slowly.
I'd rather your hand.
Wow, that's pretty specky, isn't it?
Let's just get in here.
Yeah.
Down there.
Under the big dog or just onto those ones there and we'll reevaluate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Should have bought the pool rooms. That would have been great.
So fun. Really? When you go touch the water? I'm not scared.
The walk in was well worth it in the end, and this gorge remains one of our favourites on the Gibb River Road.
Alright, you ready? Set, go.
Now for the climb out. This is not enjoyable, and you can see why. She's a grade 4. She's pretty tough, and you can see why you don't wait until you're too old to do this sort of stuff. And it's really hit home hard to both of us on this trip, on this gorge, that you'll struggle away. Oh, it's so cold. It'd have to be 15 degrees, right?
What are you using as a thermometer?
Go, give it a bit of stick so you get through. Kylie's driving, she's shitting herself through the creek crossing. You got to get out. That's it. Don't hit that stick, take a wide berth. Good work, Dale. Oh, that was my head. Mount Elizabeth Station was next on the list. We had to complete a 10-kilometre low-range track that took us an hour and a half to drive. This drive took us to Wunnamunna Gorge, which was a test in itself. Just let it walk up. Your rough old road down to this gorge better be worth it, eh? This is actually the road into it still, but everyone stops because it's just gnarly. Unless you got 4 inches of clearance, you won't make it over any of that. So walk in like the rest of them.
Oh yeah, here it is. There's falls there.
That there is the edge of the waterfall, so I dare say she's a sheer drop straight off the edge. We'll have a look. There we have it, people. The gorge. Careful. Oi, come here. You'll fall off. She's a monster. Better get down that ladder. Oh, it's fresh. It's good, but there's a ledge there, a rock there. So we got here. Poor old dog has to stay at the top. Kylie, oh there she is, waving. Yeah, it's too hard to get the dog in here, so can't do it. I'll come down and get some shots, but it is nice. It does rival Manning Gorge, that's for sure. It's pretty good, waterfall wise and that.
Izzy and I are stuck up the top of the waterfall, which I'll show you in the drone in a minute, because this one is called Wunnamunna at Mount Elizabeth. It says you can take dogs on it, but it's just way too steep and too many ledges to try and get her down. We tried, but it's too hard, so we're stuck up here, but it's not too bad here. Had a little dip. She's happy. Down's down there, taking some Gary footage. and they'll just chill here until they come back up.
Gary's the nickname we gave to our GoPro. Anyway, check this footage out. Alright, it's time to do a bombie off here. You can see a fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Oh, that scared the shit out of me from up there. Here's the Kylie and the Digger dog. Got their own little secluded pool to swim in together. Are you having a fat time, Dig? What are you doing? Going your own way there, dog. Come on. There were heaps of crossings like this along the Gibb River Road. Little dip.
And look what we found. Just missed them by a whisker.
And we found another campsite. Bloody ripper too.
Free.
Under the, got heaps of shade. And got our own little private beach down here. What are you doing down here? Don't get eaten by a crocodile, kid. What a top spot. Why wouldn't you? A wine for the wife on her birthday. What do you think about that, Dale?
I reckon that's pretty good.
Well, it's Saturday. It's your birthday. The Dockers are playing tonight.
Yeah.
And you got your own private little
What's this?
swimming pool thing
That also takes on a little ride.
in the Han River. There you
The
go.
hair's getting wet.
Oh, disappointment.
Ah.
Happy birthday.
You having a Coke?
Yeah, I got to save me beer drinking for tonight when the Dockers play.
You put ice in it.
Keeps it cold longer.
Okay.
And if it's good enough for Kerry, it's good enough for you. Yeah. The dog's having fun. We're relaxing, having fun. This is really close to our last camp, but it'd be rude not to stay for this bloody rain to come in on Monday, and then
We're staying that long?
I don't know. I dare say things will somewhat turn to shit after that. Can't take dogs on the Gibb, they say.
Yeah. Look at her.
I know.
She's
We've had a
doing
terrible time taking a dog on the Gibb.
so much damage.
So much damage and so many undog friendly places. I just don't recommend it to anyone. Just don't do it.
We've seen more rubbish left by humans
Mm.
that does more damage than what that little dog there does.
Yep. Anyway, each to their own. Going to creep up on the dog like a crocodile.
I shake the water out of it, you dickhead.
I'm going to ask you some questions about the Gibb, and I need you to answer them honestly, like a dog. What do you think is your best possible spot for a dog here? You don't know? What do you say to people who say you can't travel the Gibb with dogs? Hmm? Do you worry about crocodiles at all? Pass me a Coke, please. Here it comes. Thank you. So, since we've been here, we've noticed these are all paperbark trees, and they are the tallest, straightest paperbark trees that grow in the rivers and whatnot that we've ever seen. So have a look at this big fella here. You go straight up, right up there, like that. It's incredible. And I'll stand, well Kylie, you can stand near it. Or I'll stand near it and you can see how big it is. It's bloody massive.
Okay, David.
Hug a tree. That's how big they are. Big. Check the crocodiles. Alright. This ain't getting much done. Need to go and do some computer work and
Who's doing the computer work?
make me some money, and don't press the wrong key. Oh, you bitch.
Dirty bitch.
Composting toilet. That's 7 days worth. Looks like dirt. Doesn't smell. And I used it this morning. You wouldn't be able to tell. So did Kylie actually. There's about, I don't know, 5 litres of wee in that. Take it out. Dig a hole away from where people camp. Somewhere out in the bush. Shovel head depth. Pour it in. It's gone. It's just dirt. Composted. Wee, you can put under a tree out the way of everyone else, or shove it in the hole as well. In she goes. Wee is worse than the composting part.
No different to a cow or a dog
No
peeing
different
around.
to a cow.
Peeing around
less wee in
camp.
that than when a cow has a wee. So, and you see this toilet paper here that someone's left behind? I'll put that in the hole too. Cover it up. Job's done. All natural. No chemicals. It's as quick as that. So some people wash them out. We don't bother washing it out. You can see in the tub there's some little bits of compost left there. We like to use it there, leave it there for, it's got good bacteria. It starts the whole breakdown process a lot quicker. This is just some cocoa peat that I've already broken up. Add a little bit of water to it. It's just slightly damp, but that's it. I don't go chucking cups of water in. We like to leave it dry as that. Fill it up so it's just got to the top of the 2 little paddles in there. These 2 little paddles here, there's one there. That's enough. Job's done. Sometimes we don't even rinse out the wee thing. You can't smell it. It's fine, but if you want to rinse it out, rinse it out. And it's as simple as that. Composting toilets. They're a good thing, people. Arn River turned out to be what was our favourite free camp on the Gibb River Road.
Stopping to do a little bit of it. Ah, fuck, I need the keys. We've got the keys. We've just done a little bit of a rough rough patch on the Gibb. Yeah. Not too bad. We're using the scupper vent for a change to try and pressurise, because the caravan, I don't know, everything's still in place. That's good. Caravan is to a point where it's just sucking in dust because the filter is not the best. That's all dust. We've ordered another one to pick up in Kununurra, but they're not the greatest. Oh dear, there is a bit of dust on the floor. Look at that. Scupper vent, 0. There's dust all over the floor.
Sounds like a you problem.
Oi! Just spotted that. Look at that.
This is not working, eh?
Oh! The bed's okay.
It's fucking everywhere.
Hey!
We finally made it to Ellenbray Station, where I could treat Kylie to her birthday scones, jam and cream as promised.
Sitting at Ellenbray Station waiting for my birthday scones. You want some, Is? Do you? I do.
Check out this old thing. You've seen better days, the old bull catcher. Not too bad at all. Lovely. It's like an oasis. Is that one of their showers in outdoors?
I don't know.
Surely not. I bet it is. Natural bar. No one's there. And then there's a shower.
I wouldn't say that's.
Donkey to heat the water up.
I wouldn't say that's worth $160. About to see the chopper take off from Ellenbray Station. That's it right there.
There's where the
Tyre fixing station there.
I must work on some sort of a soft clutch or something.
What?
Those blades, because the engine's running and you wouldn't think it'd be spinning. Yeah, it's like a soft clutch.
I don't remember asking.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work it out in my head, because as soon as you started it, the blades started spinning, but not at the same rev, so it's always remained idle like that, so you just spin, 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 spin.
Oh yeah?
And then he must engage like in a clutch to give it full drive. Oh, he takes the website.
Okay. Here we go.
Simple as that. Just like when I fly it around in the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you reckon of those scones at Ellenbray?
Yes, just sat down at Ellenbray and had some scones. Been looking forward to it. Missed out yesterday for Kylie's birthday, so dropped in just quickly. Scones were beautiful, nice, large, fluffy, beautiful, warm. Jam component, perfect amount of jam. Cream, a little on the stingy side. Ellenbray.
Yep.
One little pot of jam, one pot of jam, and one little pot of cream for two.
The little pot wasn't even full.
Yeah. And if you're a
you got
cream
two,
fan,
yeah.
if you're a cream lover, then yeah,
I was quietly
you'd be
a little
disappointed.
underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed.
The scones at Bailing Up Cafe,
Now that's
they shit all over them.
anyone who's chasing a good scone, stop at Bailing Up. Get a
Last
coffee.
time we were there, they weren't open.
Yeah, but that's because it was out of season. But anyway.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're scone snobs, and it has a lot to do. You could dish up the shittest scone on the planet. As long as you got heaps of jam and heaps of cream, you could disguise that. Aren't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, who are we to say what's a shit scone?
No,
and
the
what's
scones
not?
are good.
Scones
They're
are
tasty.
nice.
They weren't dry.
Yep. Good cup of coffee.
Yeah, but more cream.
So scone out of 10 would probably give, scone, jam, cream combined would probably give, I would give a 7. Just because of the lack of cream component. That's where you lose 3 points. Sorry.
They're going to lose 4 for me.
Ooh, harsh.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Good chat.
Now, if you're wondering why we suddenly stopped and then I tried to turn the whole rig around in the middle of the Gibb, was because the drone stopped following us. Kylie forgot to set it up so that it would follow us as far as we wanted, and yeah, she stopped, so we had to go back and get it. All right, camp for night 8 on the Gibb is a secret location. We can't tell people. It's got to stay a secret because of certain reasons. But anyway, this is it. Dead set giveaway. That's a Gibb River. It is prone to flooding, so we have chosen to cross it because we're due to get rain tonight and for the next few nights in a row.
That river road, wheels are turning on the river road, leaving everything he knows down that river road. The river road, wheels are turning on the river road, just another episode down that river road, down that river road, down that river road.
Just across Pentecost River and we're setting up camp just on the banks to wait out this weather, and I think Izzy thinks this is some kind of weird dog torture. We won't let her down to the water because it could be crocodiles in there.
Crocodile.
Yes. Is. What do you reckon?
No good. Keep moving. This is shit.
I'm sorry, but it's for your own good. No water. Okay?
The forecast rain finally hit us, so we waited it out for 3 days on the Pentecost and attended to some housekeeping duties.
Hey! What are you doing?
I'm making it clean. De-gibbing it.
De-gibbing. Oh yeah?
It's all gibbified. So,
Is that a word?
yeah, I made it up.
Oh yeah.
It's coming up all right, Bart. And I just rinse it off with a bit of river water because it's fresh.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
What about the car?
About the what?
The car.
No, don't worry about that.
What do you mean?
It's too big a job. Well, maybe I can. I'll give it a go. I'll get that bird shit off anyway.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be the best looking rig on the bloody...
Best looking rig.
Finished the Gibb. Well, finished the dirt road Gibb. Now back onto the bitumen.
Probably the cleanest car leaving the Gibb.
Yeah, gave it a wash in the rain.
There's bitumen.
Next time we see you, we'll show you around Kununurra and Lake Argyle, one of our favourites, before finally crossing into the Northern Territory. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.